Hi, it's me, Nancy Christopher again, Sugar and Stilettos Charitable Foundation. Remember me? Yes you do, because you've been following all of this. Okay, so this is episode number 6. It is even easier than number 5, if you can believe this. Really, baking for dummies. Not that I'm saying you're dumb or anything. No. You're smart as a whip. So you're gonna pay attention. It's gonna take so little brain power to be able to bake this with me. And let's see, what else? Oh yes, my regular champagne. These cute little bottles just make my day. And again, not advocating drinking, okay? Just saying that for me, a little champagne while I bake is a good thing. I like it. You might like it too. If you don't, then don't. But if you do, then do. Just delightful. Just delightful. Now, before we proceed, my son Joshua, who is my ever trusty cameraman, editor, son fabuleux, wants me to wear these gloves over my other gloves because he thinks these rubber gloves are going to be better for the baking part.
Well, and they match the logo. Look at your shirt. They got the polka dots on the logo, the polka dots on the arm.
How do you like that? So there you are, matchy-matchy, right? Who doesn't love matchy-matchy? And also, just want to remind you, anybody that says baking is a science, phooey on them, phooey. Baking is love, and baking is passion, and baking is fun. That's all you need. Okay, so here we go. The recipe, you don't have to pay attention to the quantities, etc., because like usual, this recipe is on the recipe page at sugarandstilettos.com. And today we are baking Ted Lasso's, which Jason Sudeikis made famous on his television series, classic buttery shortbread. Or, excuse me, as they call it on the show, Biscuits with the Boss shortbread. Much cuter, much cuter. And then I add a twist at the end that makes it a little bit Nancy. And here we go. All right. So what you've first done is you've taken your 8x8 square pan and you've cut in a piece of parchment paper. You don't need to butter it or anything like that because there's so much butter in this shortbread. It'll take care of the trick, okay? So you've prepared that, and there it just sits waiting for you. Now, in your mixer, which here you have it ready to go with your paddle attachment, and another sip of champagne. That's right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna put in 2 cups of flour, just all-purpose flour, boom, boom, boom. Half a cup of granulated sugar, boom, boom, boom. A teaspoon of vanilla, here you go. Half a teaspoon of fine sea salt. And then the pièce de résistance, 2 sticks of butter that is softened, okay? So it's softened, so that's why I see it's cutting so easily, and it's going to just have no problem combining with these other ingredients, okay? So you just put it in there. There you go. That's it. Those are the ingredients, folks. That's it. And you put your thing down here, your mixer, your handy dandy mixer, and you start to mix. Wait. Maybe start a little slower so the flour doesn't get all over. And just scoop it up like that and throw it back in, no problem. Really no problem at all. Nobody will know the difference. Okay, so we are, now we can speed it up a little bit. And we want to combine this until it's a soft dough. And once it's a soft dough, we're gonna put it in the pan and we're gonna put it in the oven, which, woohoo, we want want to preheat to 350 degrees. There you go. That's all. Ha! Almost forgot, but didn't. All right, here we go. It's coming along nicely. And now we're gonna speed it up. All right, so we have stopped mixing because now, wait till you see what this batter looks like. Look at that. Swell, huh? It's so swell. A third sip of champagne. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna take this swell, silky batter. We're gonna walk on over here to our pan. And we're gonna take it and put it in there. And now I am going to spread it out. You want to spread it out in the pan over the parchment paper, just gentle. Don't, muscle it. It doesn't need to be muscled because it's a very lovely, soft, silky batter. You see? You see? Beautiful, huh? Now listen, could this be any easier? I mean, really, a toddler could do this. All right, so here, making it all nice, as few fingerprints as possible. Don't worry, it's gonna get covered up by the sanding sugar, so don't have to worry too much. All right, so see, it should look like this. All right, now we're gonna take our handy dandy sanding sugar, because this is what I think is the pièce de résistance that makes this, when you have these shortbread cookies, you have a crunch at the end with this sanding sugar that'll just knock your socks off. Okay, so see, be generous. Don't be cheap with it, be generous. Okay, now we're ready to go. And we're gonna put it in the oven, your preheated oven. Here we go. And now, I'm gonna check on, I think I remember exactly. We're gonna bake it until the edges are golden brown, 30 to 35 minutes. Now, since my oven tends to run a bit hot, I'm gonna start with the 30 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna do 15 minutes, turn the pan, another 15 minutes, and it'll be golden brown, and we'll take it out, and then I'll tell you what to do from there. Okay, here we go. See you soon. Okay, so now our shortbread is ready. Wait till you see this. Look it, nice golden brown around the edges. So we're gonna put it right here, right there. We're gonna turn off the oven. Remember how I tell you every time to do that, because yours truly has forgotten a couple of times. That's not good. All right, now the thing you have to do with these is you have to cut them. I know it doesn't seem to make sense, but it does. Cut them right away, all right? And then let it cool. So you take yourself a butter knife, all right? Because if you don't do it now, when you go to do it after they've cooled, they're gonna crack apart, and that's no good. You want them to have a nice shape when you get them out of the pan. All right, so we're gonna make 9 big, generous squares. See, look at this. Smooth, smooth. And then we're gonna go the other way. Smooth and smooth, okay? And then you just leave it like that to cool for about an hour. And then you can take them out of the pan, which we'll take a break, and then I'll take one out to taste it so I can tell you how it is. But before we take a little break, I just want to remind you, okay, sugarandstilettos.com. You want to go there, you want to look at everything, all our videos, all our photos, why we're around, how we started. And I want to remind you, in the 10 years we've been doing this, all grassroots, all volunteer organization, We have raised and dispersed over $600,000 and provided over 2.4 million meals to the Westside Food Bank. All right? That's good stuff. That is really, really good stuff. And I encourage you in your own community to do whatever you can to help people, to feed people. All right? And if you feel so inclined, go to sugarandstilettos.com and donate to us, because the Westside Food Bank can take $1 and turn it into 4 meals. Isn't that delicious? Isn't that delicious? Alrighty, be back in a second to taste the shortbread. Okay, so here's the finale. I have taken one piece out of the pan, as you can see. Look at how gorgeous that is, huh? Pretty, pretty? Yes. Now, I'm going to taste it. Oh. Melts in your mouth. Plus you get the crunch on the end with the sanding sugar. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I'll have another bite. Oh, really, seriously. Seriously. Easy peasy. Tastes delicious. Share with friends. They'll think you're the bomb. The bomb. I'm not lying about that. I'm telling the truth. All right. Now, the last thing is one more sip of champagne. Go out. Be happy. Spread good cheer. Spread love. Bake.